Hello? Ooh, you look cute.
Hey, Kendra, thank you.
You came ready. We want to do the Kendra camp early. What's your name?
Taj,
Taj. Where you calling me from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL. How old are you?
36.
36. You have any children?
I do not, but I'm ready to get these eggs cracked by the right man. I put a bun in the oven. It's time.
She's ready to have a baby. No kids, but ready. What you do for a living, Taj?
I'm a data analyst. I work at home for a retailer.
Analyst. A data analyst or a data analyst? Same thing?
I pronounce it data. I'm from Jersey. I don't know.
Data analyst. Okay. Data analyst. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus. April 23rd. April 23rd.
Okay. She's a Taurus. So this is Taj Atlanta, 36, no kids, data analyst, Taurus. And ready to have some kids. So what kind of man you looking for, bro?
I'm gonna second Miss Ma'am ahead of me. They gotta be single. Like all the way single. No baby mama, no kids, lives on your own, not with a cousin, sister, whatever. And I want them to make money. Like, I make good money, I take care of myself, and I want to travel. I want to have someone with a passport. I have a passport. If you've never been out the country, it's not a red flag to me, but it's just kind of like, what do you know? What have you experienced? So,
okay.
It's someone that's fun, because I'm very fun. I'm young at heart. Like, I like to have fun. I like to do like amusement parks and things like that. Like I've actually stopped talking to guys that are afraid of roller coasters, because I'm like, I can't have fun with you. I don't know if that's like being too strict with my standards, but it's just like, yeah, it's probably a flaw. So we can get to that. But yeah, I want somebody fun like me.
Okay, you said money. You brought it up early. So what is your money requirement?
So I have tried to do the date the guy with potential and see if they're, they have lots and lots of ambition. They see their goals, but they're just not quite established yet. Either their car is kind of not up, or house, or whatever. And I just want someone who like comes with the package, like that's going to be able to be a provider, because I've been providing for myself for a long time, and I'm ready to live that soft life, that soft girl life.
The soft girl life.
Yes.
So is there a money requirement, or there's not a money requirement?
Probably just as long as they're like not in a lot of debt, because I actually come with no debt. Even my student loans are really not that much, and hopefully Biden gets rid of those. We'll see. But yeah, they just need to come established. Like, I'm past the age where I want the guy in the midst of figuring things out. He needs to have it already figured out, ready to put a ring on it, ready to make some babies.
Okay, kids. Could he have kids already?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so no kids.
Yeah, no.
Say again?
I've tried that too. Like, I tried to make a relationship with someone who had a kid. I was like, yeah, you got to get a DNA test. I'm not going to get attached to a child that may or may not be yours. Honestly, I felt like the kid didn't look like him, so that's kind of why I pressed the issue. And she was already 3 by that time, and he just wouldn't do it, because I think he was scared of like knowing the truth. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try somebody else.
So you were trying to force him to take a DNA test?
I needed him to take a DNA, like, before we got too deep into like the emotional, connection, emotional attachment. I just was like, okay, so DNA test, I waited a couple of months, but like after that, I was just like, you know what? It's okay. Good luck with your situation. And yeah.
Okay. So what are some other deal breakers for you?
Just not having your own, like, you just have to have your own home that you live alone, a car that's a good car, because I have a very nice car myself. Doesn't have to be as nice as my car, but equal or better would be amazing. But these are just,
what kind of car do you have?
I have a Mercedes, a C300. It's just a C-Class, but it's like in pristine condition. I work from home, so it has like almost no miles on it.
Okay.
But I just don't want it to be like, oh babe, we gotta drive your car, my car's messing up. I've dealt with that too. It makes me feel like the man in the relationship, and I do not want to feel like the man. I want to be feminine. I don't want to be alpha female. any of that. Like, I want to feel like the man. Oh, and he has to have a high libido too. Sorry. That's a Taurus thing.
a high sex drive.
Yes.
Okay. So he has to have a high sex drive.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have no kids.
No kids.
You didn't give a salary requirement, but I mean, I don't think, would you date a man that made $60,000?
Sure. If he has all his bills together.
Okay, okay. So she's not really big on the salary. Yeah. But he has to have a couple of things. Like, he has to be able to travel. Traveling is not cheap.
It's not cheap, but I feel like if you like, I'm pretty frugal myself, and like, I know how to budget. I know how to like put things together. Like, I know how to stay under a certain, I know how to manage money. So
do you make over 100K?
I don't, and I never know.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So salary is not this big thing for her. More so money management. Okay, fair enough. No kids.
For all of mine, so it's just like like the same.
Does he have to look a certain way?
I tend to go for guys that are really, really handsome, but those are the guys that are like want to be players or not really, really available. So I have been trying to not have an appearance specification, but and being that I'm like a little older, like I still want them to be like mature but not look old, if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, what is the age range you want to date? You're 36.
35 to 45.
35 to 45. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Oh no.
We see them breasts, girl.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm like, people don't take me serious because of how I'm shaped. Which stinks because I'm not.
Did you push back? Okay. So you said men don't take, you do have a nice shape. So men don't take you serious because of your shape?
Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, like, I know I
see your face, honey. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's like a catch-22. Like, oh, okay, you're kind of sexy, so you might seem like the party girl. But I'm really not. Like, I'm a homebody. I'm actually an introvert. That, I like talking with people, but I would much rather be home, like, rather than out and about. So. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. When was your last relationship?
2019, middle of 2019.
2019. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A little over a year.
Okay. Oh, so are you waiting for a relationship or marriage?
No, I just, am trying to limit the casual situationships because I do want something more significant. And so I just, I don't slide back to slide backs, even though I really, really want to, because but it's not good for my emotional, like when you just kind of have these like casual situationships all the time.
Okay. Okay. And why would a guy be like, oh, what are 3 flaws you have to work on?
So I am a very, very bad procrastinator. I can have a little bit of a temper. And so I think, just trying to ease up on that. Sometimes like I might go too hard, like for small things, and that can be argumentative. So it's something that has been a problem in the past, but I try to be more cognitive about it. And I think just like starting things and not fully like finishing them, like there's so many things I want to do, and like I'll have all the ideas, but like I won't put them together to fruition. And so I think if I did that, that would like help me be a more well-rounded person.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I just have a lot of love to give, Kendra. Like, I don't have kids, like, but I want to be like a good mom. Like, I'll be my husband's biggest fan and supporter. I feel like I'm intelligent. I feel like I have a lot to offer just as far as like knowledge and value in life and insight. I just want to be able to share that with like my person.
Okay. All right, let's do it. So this is, let me pull it up. This is Taj in Atlanta. Oh, does the guy have to be in Atlanta?
You know, I'm gonna say I would prefer that, but I'm gonna open up. I'm not gonna keep it all closed in. So no.
Okay, she's 36, a Taurus, no kids, data analyst. She wants kids. That's a non-negotiable. You cannot have kids. Is that non-negotiable?
I don't. Cause I don't want. They need to just come alone. It needs to just. It's hard
Okay.
enough.
Have a passport. She likes to do fun things, like roller coasters. She'll break up with your ass if you don't. Um, and, and let's do it. All right. She likes handsome men, but they tend to be players, so looks aren't as important, but she wants you to be attractive. How can the guy reach out to your girlfriend?
My Instagram is at taj.be.like.
That's like. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, boo. Well, you keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thanks, Kendra.
Okay. Oh, okay. They want me to ask you this. The cousins just knows you. The cousins said they went to your page and they said you have 15,000 followers and you're still single. Oh, I guess they believe that you should have a man if you have 15,000 followers. I don't get that.
What does a follower count have to do with being single or not single?
I don't know. Let me get the cousin name. I can't pronounce it. That said that.
Okay.
Okash said you have 15,000 followers and still single. So I guess they're thinking you shouldn't be single. There's people with millions of followers that are single though.
I also feel like this day and age and people are so hung up on social media shit. Like, who cares about social media? Like, it has nothing to do with anything of value. Like, what are your core values? Like, what is your spirit like? Do you love God? Like, what does a follower count mean? Like, I've been growing my following like organically. Like, that was something that was very important to me, to stay true to myself. I grew my following organically just by being me, my crazy Taurus self. You know, people seem to relate. So hey, you know, whatever works. But no, like, I want something real. Like, and I tried it. I tried dating apps. I've tried to go on reality dating shows. And
are you on a reality dating show?
Not. I've tried out for some, and they haven't ever. I've never been able to actually get, because I'm in Atlanta. Okay, so sometimes.
Back to this. Mm-hmm. What type are the men that approach you? What are the type of men that are trying to date you? Because that's your first pool. So what are the kind of men that are trying to date you?
You said, what are the men that try to date me?
Yes.
It's been a lot of thugs lately, like that wear their jeans below their ass and have a gun visible in the picture. You know, they got a gold tooth. They slide in my DMs. Like, I mean, I'm trying not to be strict on how you appear, but like, there's gotta be a limit. Like, oh, I can't do it. Like, I need you to look sophisticated. If you look like you in the streets, I'm sorry, but I'm just not interested.
Okay, fair enough. So be sophisticated. We gotta go, but keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thanks, Kendra.
Bye, baby.
Bye.